I'm Mary Beth Burns, and I am a recruiter here at Atlas. One of my wonderful nurses, aka one of my busy bees, is Melissa, and I absolutely adore her. I met Melissa, was it last year? I feel like she's one of those people you feel like you've known forever. She and I got connected because she was actually working with another Atlas recruiter, Ashley Patton, who moved into a sales manager role. And after Ashley moved into that role, and ironically, Ashley is now my manager, so we're a big little family here. I will never forget this phone call with Melissa because we got on the phone. She talked about what she wanted in a recruiter, like check, check, check. I said what I wanted in a nurse, check, check, check. And then we talked for probably an hour after that, just like friends. She told me all about not just her as a nurse, but I mean, she did tell me about how she got into labor and delivery, which I was really inspired by, but her as a person, talked to me about how she travels around in an RV with her 2 little puppies. And I was like, you go girl, like even to little things, like we both love the show Schitt's Creek. So sometimes she and I will have full-blown conversations on text about whatever's going on in just Schitt's Creek, like gifts. Like we don't even talk, but we know what's going on. She's just wonderful, and I love her, and I'm just super honored to work with her.
All right. Hey guys, my name is Melissa Jamerson. I am a labor and delivery nurse through and through, and I have been a nurse for about 7 years now, and I've been with Atlas MedStaff traveling since last fall. The flexibility of having time off is like top notch of my list. Like, what other nursing job could you be off for months during the year? Like, it's pretty insane. So another pro would be not having the extra responsibilities at work, literally being able to go in and do your job, take care of your patients, and go home, and not being in the unit drama. I mean, it's the truth. You know, you can just be there for the good parts and, hey, how you doing? And kind of just sit in your corner without being a part of all of that. And financial freedom is a huge part of that. Like, I never in a million years would have thought that I would be where I'm at now. Everything comes with some negatives, and travel nursing definitely has those. You have to be insanely flexible. Like, you can't go in there thinking that you're the hot shot or you know everything, because you don't. Like, you're coming into their house. You can't tell them like how to decorate, you know? Like, it's almost like being a baby nurse again, if that makes sense. Like, I was precepting people at my staff job and being charge nurse, and I go to this new facility. I'm like, holy crap, I don't even know how to do this basic thing, you know? So I would say that's the biggest con, is always feeling like a newbie. Just in the beginning, like, give yourself a couple weeks and then you're like, okay, I got this. But in the beginning, you're just like, what did I get myself into, you know? She is literally the cutest person in the world. Like, I love her so much. I do this little thing, like, I just want to pinch her because she's so cute. She is very responsive, which I love in a recruiter, especially when I was new. Like, you need a responsive recruiter and who's going to go to bat for you and doesn't really give you BS. Like, she just gives it to me straight, tells me if there's a chance of me getting this X, Y, or Z. Some of the stuff that she has done for me, like, I feel like a friend does that thing, you know? Like, she's a recruiter, she's a friend, she's family. So I really love her. I think she's great. The hardest thing, I think, is the charting system. When you're not used to a certain charting system, you go in and you're like, I can do the skills, I can take care of this patient, but I have no clue how to chart any of it, you know? So that's been kind of tough. And then, like, how to get around the hospital. That's a huge one. You don't really talk about that too much, but like, I've been to 2 university hospitals that have shuttles to the hospital, and I can't express to you how many times I've missed a shuttle, or, you know, I would do your research. Don't go into this blindly. There's a lot to learn, a lot to learn. So I would first off research your facilities. There are all kinds of Facebook groups where you can go in and you can search at the top and type in the facility that you want to go to, and see what people are saying about it, because the money may look good, but you want to be safe and you want to, protect your nursing license. So my biggest advice is to research to make sure it's a safe place and the nurse-patient ratios are safe. And also the area, researching like what there is to do and where there is to stay. Just go in it knowing a lot more than you probably need to know, but in the long run, it will help decrease your stress. I would love to go like out west, right? Right now, I've been on the eastern border, North Carolina and Virginia, and now Connecticut. I would really like to go out west and see some awesome stuff. I love to hike, so Utah and stuff like that would be so beautiful. But yeah, that's what's next for me, I think, if I can get the cojones to do it.